hello fam, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you guys how to make this super cute sticker sheet and this singular sticker too, I guess. It just didn't fit into this pack that I made. I'm going to show you guys how to make the stickers themselves and the packaging that goes with it. This is a super fun summer craft that you can make with your friends or family or whenever you're bored, because honestly summer can get pretty boring. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the tutorial and let's get on to making these stickers. The materials you'll be needing to make these stickers is paper, tape, scissors, parchment paper or wax paper, a pencil and eraser, and some colors. So before we start sketching, we need to pick out a theme or design for our stickers. If you're doing a singular sticker, I recommend picking out a design like this. And if you're doing a sticker pack, I recommend picking out a theme of stickers so they can all be related and look cute in the packaging. You guys can also follow me on Pinterest if you want, because I post sneak peeks of unreleased shorts and videos. And for my stickers, I chose Real Akuma Bakery theme. Now we're going to move on to sketching out our designs. You can also print out your pictures or even trace over it, but I always freehand it because I enjoy the process and it makes it feel more of my own. And you can make as many stickers as you want. In this case, I made mine pretty big, so I didn't have to make too many of them. Alright guys, so now for the colors, I already chose the ones I'm going to use for the specific ones. I'm going to start with this one, the one I drew first. I just swatched it right here from all these. And if you guys have watched my other videos, I usually go in with a black pen and outline all the sketches before going in with markers. But recently I've been liking to do a thicker line going around it with a darker shade of the color that I'm already using. And I think this just gives it a more cartoon effect. Okay guys, so I just finished coloring all of my drawings and this is how it looks. I'm actually really proud of it. I think it looks so cute. I did mess up a little bit right here, but it's not that noticeable. Now I'm gonna take some tape and laminate all of the drawings. It's basically like making paper squishies, but we're not gonna do a back to these or stuff them. So just make sure all of the drawing is covered with the tape. I love making stickers because they're really easy and they don't take as much time as paper squishies do, and you can collect them or stick them onto anything, but I usually collect them because I can never decide where to stick the stickers on, so I just keep them in my drawer. Now it's time to cut them out, and we can do one of two things here. We can either cut the pictures right on the edge where we drew, leaving no spaces, or we can leave a little white outline all around the sticker to give it that sticker look, because most stickers have like that little white border. And in my last sticker tutorial, I left a really big white space that now looking back at it, it looks kind of ugly. But I think I'm gonna leave a little itty bitty white space, not too big, so it still kind of looks like a sticker. And I like to just cut around the pictures so I can get them off of the paper and then start leaving the little border around them. I feel like it's hard cutting around them when they're still attached to the big piece of paper. I'm just cutting them out roughly first. So this is how they're looking like when they're all cut out. They actually already look like stickers, but we just need to make them into actual stickers now. So here's where the wax paper comes in. So we're just gonna lay down a good long sheet like this and then place some tape right on top of it. And just do that all the way down, because we're gonna put all the stickers on top of the tape that's on top of the wax paper. So depending on how big you made your stickers, just make sure to cover that amount with the tape that we're laying down. I need to make sure all my stickers fit first, because we can't have any missing gaps. Now that I have all of my drawings on top of the tape, on top of the wax paper, we're going to take another piece of tape and place it right on top of the drawings, making sure that they don't move around. So just do it very slowly. I'm going to start right here actually. So I'm just going to place the tape down right here. I'll just do the same thing with all of the drawings, making sure they're all covered up with tape. So now I'm just going to cut the stickers out of the wax paper, and we're going to leave another border because this is going to be the sticky part that will stick onto our surface. So make sure to leave that border because it's really important. I like to make it a little bigger, just like that. Alright guys, so here is how our stickers are looking like. They're already stickers. So all that's left to do is we need to take off the wax paper off of the back so it can be sticky. And we're also going to design some packaging. But if you want to skip that part, you could just leave it like this and have these singular stickers. But in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to make the packaging as well. So for the packaging, I'm just going to take another sheet of paper and place my stickers how I want them to look on the packaging. I'm just going to use 4 of the ones I made for the sticker pack and then just leave this one as a singular because it doesn't really fit on here and it's gonna make it a little too tall or a little wide, so I'd just rather keep it like this. Now that I have my little layout, I'm just gonna cut it down to the size that I need, making sure it's a straight line all the way down the page. And this just depends how big your stickers are and how many you have. My stickers are pretty big and I don't have too many of them, so like this size is pretty good. Now I'm just gonna fold up the top part of the piece of paper just like this to make a little flap, and this is gonna be the label of the sticker sheet. So I'm just gonna fold it like this. You can cut it down if you want to make it smaller, but I think this is pretty good for me. I didn't have to cut it down. Now I'm just gonna place the stickers to the side because we're gonna decorate the sticker sheet to make it look more colorful. And again, you can design it however you want. You can match it to the theme. So for the label, I just picked this bubble letter font for the Rilakkuma, and then bakery I'm just doing like this skinnier font, and I just write everything down in like normal handwriting to like measure out to center it, and then I go in and add the borders to make it look cuter. And this part takes a little while, but it's really worth it when it's outlined and colored. And then I'm just gonna draw little pictures to the side to give it more details. And I just picked the 2 leftover designs that I screenshotted to make into stickers, but I didn't end up using. After coloring the whole thing, I just take some more clear tape and laminate the top of the label just so it could be a little more durable. Now I'm going to take some smaller pieces and tape down the folded label onto the paper. And to store our stickers onto the packaging, we're just going to cut out another piece of wax paper because this is going to allow it to stick on and stick off when we're going to use them. Now I'm just going to tape the wax paper onto the packaging label that we made, so right on top of here. And then we're gonna cut right here on the corners so we can fold over the excess pieces and do the same thing on the other side. Then I'm just gonna turn it around and tape all the flaps down. So I'm just gonna fold the flap down just like this and place a piece of tape so it can hold it down, and just do the same thing to all 3 sides. So here is how the final packaging turned out. I really like the colors. I think it pops a lot. So the last and final step is putting our stickers onto our sticker sheet. So it should be really easy to take off from here. I always take a pencil and try to find like a little air bubble that was left in between the tape and the wax paper. I got a little opening. It was a little hard, guys, to find that bubble and keep opening it, but once you have it, it's pretty easy to take off. And it's okay if the wax paper rips because we're not going to need that. Once we take it off, it should look something like this. You have your sticker. So now I'm just going to put it onto my sticker sheet and I'm going to put it right here. It's going to just come right off really easily. So I just take it off like this. Another easy way to take off the wax paper is kind of just bend it like this on the back of the paper. Right here, it's not sticky, so it just slides off. We could just take our scissors and kind of poke the hole. So that's a quicker way if you don't want to go around the edges and find where you can open it from. So now I have my sticker right here and I'm going to place her right there. I actually do like this method better because it goes by way quicker, and since these stickers are big, they're way easier to do that method, just bending the wax paper and then cutting it. Okay guys, so here is our final sticker sheet all complete. I love it so much. It turned out super cute. I can't wait to use them, even though I'm really indecisive and I never use them. So I think they're just gonna go in my drawer for now. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe if you haven't already for more more of these kinds of videos. Make sure to comment down below if you followed this tutorial and what you made your stickers of. Again, this is how the final product turned out. I think they're way better than the stickers I made, like, I think it was 3 years ago, but this was definitely a step up. See y'all in the next video. Bye!